Welcome to Meaty-B's recipes. Today we will be making loaded potato casserole. First thing you want to do is gather your ingredients. You're going to need russet potatoes, onion, green onions, cheddar cheese, sour cream, and bacon. Plus salt and pepper to taste. The amount is going to depend on your cooking vessel and your personal preference. The first thing you're going to want to do is brown your bacon. I have a large pan, so I did mine in strips, but you may want to slice yours up into small pieces. Peel and dice your onion, peel and chop up your potato while the bacon browns. Once it's done, place it on a paper towel to drain, salt and pepper your onions, and pour about half that bacon fat right into your onions. You can also want to cover your potatoes with water in a pot. Add about 4 cloves of garlic, get them to a boil. Coat your onions really good with that bacon grease, and then you're going to want to cover and put that heat on low. Let the steam help the bacon soften. While that's happening, you can chop your green onion, separate the green from the white, salt and pepper it, and add it to your onion mixture. By now, the white onion will be soft. The green onion cooks much quicker, so you could start to saute that as well. While that's going, chop up your bacon into your desired size pieces. Periodically check those potatoes for doneness. It's been about 10 minutes, and these in boiling water, they started from cold and they're nice and tender. I drained them and I removed the garlic, which I mashed up and added to my onion mixture, which is now nice and brown. At this point, you're going to want to transfer your potatoes into a large bowl and allow them to cool. Once they're cool enough to handle, it's time to start mashing them up into pretty small pieces. This takes a while. As you can see, I left some skin on to help it more resemble a baked potato, but this is optional. Just make sure to wash them really well. Get any dirt or grit off, cut off any eyes, anything that doesn't look good. So right now it's just a matter of getting these big pieces into smaller pieces. You can avoid this step more or less if you dice your potatoes into small pieces. Plus, they cook pretty quick, but I kind of like the unevenness. I feel like it gives more of a baked potato mouthfeel when you actually eat it. Once that's done, it's time to get everything mixed together. It's just a matter of adding your ingredients and giving it a nice mix until they are incorporated relatively evenly. The potatoes were cooked in salted water, but don't forget to season as you go with salt and pepper. Um, it makes it a lot easier at the end. That way you don't have to try to mix it all in all at once. Once you get everything well incorporated, give it a final taste for salt and pepper. As I mentioned, you do want to put more sour cream in here than you normally would in a baked potato because it will lose moisture during the cooking process, especially if you decide to freeze this. This keeps about 5 days in the fridge. Other than that, you can cover it with plastic and foil and freeze it for a few months. Just make sure to take it out the day before and try to bring it up to room temperature. So now I'm just loading it into a pan that I sprayed with cooking spray. I'm gonna smooth it out and then cover it with the remaining cheese. So here I saved about a quarter of the bag, half a pound of the cheese. and I'm just gonna spread that out more or less evenly. Just spread it, give it a shake, and either put it in the fridge, which I did overnight, or you could go straight to the oven, or you could, like I said, cover this with plastic wrap and then foil and pop this into the freezer. Decorate it with the green onion. And we're more or less good to go. To bake this, you can see I have my barbecue at 350. You want to start at 350, bake it for about 30 minutes, and then increase the temperature to 425, 450 for at least 15-20 minutes to get some nice color on it. I had this up to 500 because I was re-seasoning one of my cast iron skillets. It's 90 today, 93 it's gonna be. So I didn't want to use the oven, heat up the house. As always, I like to elevate my food when I'm going to use the barbecue as an oven because heat rises. And I'll let this go for the 30 minutes and come back out, increase the temperature, and rotate it. Okay, so in 32 seconds it will be a total of 45 minutes. Let's have a look. Oh baby, that is done and done. I'm gonna call it good. Once it's done cooking, you do want to let this rest for 30 to 40 minutes before cutting it up. Thanks for watching. I hope you give this recipe a try. Every time I make it, it's always been a crowd pleaser. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe.